What's up, everybody? My name is Old Man Logan, and welcome to my YouTube channel. I kind of figured I was gonna do like a little series just of me talking 10 to 15 minutes about certain game stuff that came out. So this is gonna be Let's Talk Episode 1, where we talk about PlayStation confirming today that VR will be continuing on their platform, and that they are working on a VR platform for the PlayStation 5. And let's dig right into it, man. So right off of here, place off the PlayStation blog, they just want to say, 4 years ago, the PlayStation VR launched. It was offer a transformative way to play PS4 games, providing a sense, of deeper immersion to the players. They had awesome games like Astrobot, Tetris Effect, Blood and Truth, which is one of my personal favorites, Moss, which my wife absolutely loved, Moss, Beat Saber, Resident Evil 7, which is terrifying on VR, like super terrifying. Would absolutely recommend, especially if it's like your first time ever playing Resident Evil 7. If you can play it on VR, play it on VR. So they're pleased, to share that the next generation of PlayStation VR is coming to the PlayStation 5. Enabling the ultimate entertainment. And a couple of things to note. So they talk about here, unique experiences that are synopsis with the PlayStation. The one thing that I kind of picked apart from here that I was kind of a little bit disappointed, which on one side it's a positive, on the other side it's still a downfall. Right here where it says the PlayStation 5 VR will connect with a single core to simplify a setup and to improve ease of use while enabling high fidelity visual experiences. The reason why that kind of it's a good thing, and it's still a little bit of a disappointing thing, because when before I got into this blog, I was kind of hoping, something along the lines of the Oculus Quest, where there's like literally, the Oculus Quest 2, there's no wires to the headset, there's no wires to the controllers. It's just boom, boom, bada bing. But with the single cord, I'm okay with that though. Just because the cord setup for the PlayStation 4 VR is just a mess. You got this box, which goes to this box, which then goes to this box. You got all these cords plugged in, and it's just chaos. So if it's just one simple cord that goes from the headset to the system, I am all for that. I think that will be, a very easy thing to get into. So, but I was just a little disappointed that there wasn't going to be like a wireless option, but I kind of get it. If they're wanting to use the power from the PS5 to, bring, these worlds and these games to life, you're going to have a cord. I know with Oculus Quest 2, if you want to play certain games that are a little bit a higher level, you have to use like a cord to plug into your PC, that you can play those games on. Also, the other cool thing that I was excited about was that the fact that the innovations we're excited about is the new VR controller, which is going to incorporate some of the key features found in the DualSense wireless controller, along with the focus on great ergonomics. I didn't really have too many problems with the motion or the Move motion controllers. I always felt like they were really comfortable to use. The only thing that I would say is like the button placement right here is a little bit awkward with the buttons. I'm hoping that they do something a little bit more along the lines of having like analogs sticks here that maybe you could like, move around and use. That would be like something I would suggest. But with the whole DualSense haptic feedback and stuff like that being incorporated to the VR controller, I think is just phenomenal. If you ever played Astro's Playroom, I think that's one of the best games out there that shows how well the vibration and the feel of the controller, and it really brings in that different experience. So if they can bring that from a game like Astro's Playroom, where you feel like rain's falling on you and you feel different stuff in the controller with the rumbles, if they can bring that and you're also in the world, I think that's going to be a phenomenal thing. The only other little downside of this is they say, there's still a lot of development underway for the new VR system. So they do confirm that it will not be launching in 2021, but they don't say not 2022. So maybe throughout the year of 2021, they might start, trickling more information about the VR headset, getting more stuff in, showing things, what the headset looks like, exactly what it's going to be. I'm kind of hoping, for a not terrible price point. I know the PlayStation VR, I want to say, was around, like, most bundles were around $400. Maybe if they could somehow find a way to knock that back, maybe 100, maybe to 299, I think would be a great price point for the PlayStation VR headset. Um, and so, but nothing coming out in 2021 other than probably some more information. And then there's other games, that's coming out for the PlayStation VR currently, like after the fall, Sniper Elite VR, which is another one that I'm kind of excited about, and Humanity, which I haven't heard of. So it'd be kind of interesting to see what that game is. I'm definitely gonna have to look it up. But so kind of a couple of things that I wrote down I got a little list here that I would be kind of excited about with the new PlayStation VR. One, a sequel to Blood and Truth. If they did a Blood and Truth 2, that'd be phenomenal. That was like one of my favorite PlayStation VR games that came out because it was very much it felt like what GoldenEye was when I was a kid, but in VR and just crazy and fun. The gunplay was great, the story was great. The world, the environments, yeah, it was semi on rail, but you could kind of pick where you go. But it was just the combat and stuff was just fun. I played it till I beat it. It was just nonstop what I was playing. So Blood and Truth 2 is definitely on my wish list. If for some reason they can pull that out there, I'd be great. I was a little bit disappointed. Maybe if there's some way that they could have the PlayStation VR like in a wireless mode, that would be great. If not, obviously I understand. A couple other things I would like if they kind of did the route where PS4 games got upgraded and updated for the PS5. So you got like Days Gone, Ghost of Tsushima, all running at 60 FPS. Be kind of nice to see, whether they do the patches for older games route where you could get a better resolution, get kind of a better frame rate, and the world looks a lot better. I don't know how possible that will be since VR is kind of a whole different beast. But if they couldn't do patches for the games, like I honestly would, not be I would not decline myself from maybe picking up like if they did a remaster or a PlayStation 5 version of like a game like Blood and Truth. I would play that game again and pay for it in all of its glory. Kind of a couple other games that's on my wish list that would be really nice to see. Medal of Honor Above and Beyond on the PlayStation 5 VR and Half-Life Alex. I think if those two games came out on the PlayStation 5 VR, those would just blow up. And then if they also did a different rendition or a new version of Firewall, that would be a great game. That was also another one of my I would say one of my more favorite multiplayer shooters because it was basically Rainbow Six in VR, Rainbow Six Siege in VR. Absolutely loved Firewall, and I know it was free on PlayStation Plus, I want to say. So I guess a couple of my questions to you guys is have you ever played PlayStation VR or any VR whatsoever, whether it be the Oculus at an arcade, from PlayStation, or if you've played, on other platforms? And are you excited about the PlayStation 5 VR? What are your kind of hopes and dreams? What kind of things are you looking for that's going to be coming out? And I also know, so if we go back here, I got PlayStation also did come out, put out a tweet, said Thursday, February 25th, they are going to do a state of play. There's not too much, obviously, in the article from the PlayStation blog, other than that there's just going to deep dive into 10 games coming to the PS4 and the PS5, including some new game announcements and updates on some third-party and indie titles that you saw last June. The show is clocking around 30 minutes. It's going to start at 2 p.m. Pacific time, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I'm kind of excited to come out for that to come out. I'm kind of hoping that they show a little bit more, maybe like a new gameplay demo of Ratchet and Clank. Maybe show some more on Returnal. That's one of the Ratchet and Clank and Returnal are two of my games I'm most excited about that's coming out this year. So the other stuff that I don't know, maybe they'll show some more God of War, maybe some Horizon. Who knows what they'll all show? But definitely an awesome week for some announcements from PlayStation side of things. Definitely excited for. If you guys are interested, I stream on Twitch. I might kind of fluctuate between Twitch and YouTube, so I play a whole bunch of variety of games, whether it be Xbox, whether it be PlayStation. I would do Nintendo games, but I have a Switch Lite, so there's no way for me to stream that. So if you're interested in any of the games that I play, my Twitch is Old Man Logan with two N's with the man for the man. Obviously, you can find me here at YouTube. If I kind of might want to start digging into more streaming here on YouTube. So if you find this video, you like this video, you're interested to see what kind of content I come out with, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, hit the like button on the video, all that good jazz, and just let me know what you guys are excited about. So let's talk some games. And so this is, like I said, it's going to be episode 1 of Let's Talk. Obviously, we talked about the PlayStation VR and state of play. So I'm going to be definitely keep my my eye on the 25th on Thursday. There might be another little update there once it comes out. Maybe I'll do a live stream, live react, and stream it on YouTube. And we'll kind of go through, break down some stuff. And yeah, so I'm excited for this journey on YouTube. And yeah, if you guys want to see more, got any ideas, stuff that you'd be interested in, drop a comment down below. I'm here. Until then, take care.